Oh, hello, Leo. All right, you guys. So, you know what time it is. We're going to do a little reading for tonight. Leo, we're going to see what does your person refuse to tell you. I hope this lighting is a lot better. And I hope you guys could see the cards more clearly. All right. So please give Leo clear, honest messages about the person on their mind. The person on Leo's mind, November 2025. What is Leo's person refusing to tell Leo? And I also just got this new tarot deck in the mail. I'm very excited. Can't wait to use this deck tonight. All right, Leo. Leo's person. What do they refuse to tell Leo? November 2025. Ooh. All right, Leo. So the person on your mind, I'm sorry, loves. It looks like your person, they refuse to tell you what they need to apologize for. All right. For some of you, it could be them apologizing for not telling you that he or she is married. For many of you, they need to apologize for either breadcrumbing you, only giving you the bare minimum, or barely even that. For many of you, Leo, you guys have emotionally invested into your person. But the problem is your person, when it comes to emotional maturity here, they are he or she is very childish. All right. For some of you, they'll just give you a little, perhaps to string you along, or they'll only give you some attention here and there, just so you guys might keep hope that they will come back to you. Now, for some of you, Leo, your person might apologize to you a month from now. Because with the Page of Cups, if you guys look closely into this card, you can see that he has a cup in his hand, which means that he has some kind of offering to give to somebody else. All right. It could be an emotional offering, or it could be a gift. Some of you, Leo, your person might try to apologize to you by giving you some kind of gift, or giving you a gift of something, whether that gift might be closure, whether that gift might be just them explaining or admitting their wrongdoings, how they hurt you emotionally for some of you. Okay. But let's see what else. Person on Leo's mind. What do they refuse to tell Leo? November 2025. Whoa. All right, that's too many cards, but let's get to this card. All right, Leo. So your person is refusing to tell you either how wealthy they are, how they are a little too independent from this connection from you. For some of you, um, I think for many of you, Leo, your person also is, they're refusing to tell you how he or she makes their money. Okay. So if, for instance, if your person has a particular job and they tell you, oh, this is where I generate most of my income, that's a lie. There's some kind of side hustle you don't know about that's generating their real wealth. For some of you, Leo, your person isn't tell you that they could be making money off somebody else, all right? Or they could have married somebody else for money. So I think for many of you, Leo, your person might be lying about how independent he or she really is without you, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles is all about prosperity. It's all about financial independence here. And I think your person is refusing to tell you how they really make their money, or if they're refusing to tell you that they're not making money off the independence that they're claiming to be. Okay. Also, Leo, what your person is refusing to tell you here with the King of Wands, your person is refusing to tell you how they admire how successful you are. They are also refusing to tell you that they admire your strength, your assertiveness, and how well you communicate with not only them, but with other people. All right. But I think for many of you, Leo, your person, he or she, they refuse to tell you that you are more successful than they are, okay? Because with the King of Wands here, this is somebody who is financially responsible. This is a man who has built his own kingdom with his own actions, with his discipline here. All right. This is also, the King of Wands is also somebody who's very attractive. This is also somebody who is very successful, not just financially, but in other aspects. Okay. So I think for many of you, Leo, your person is refusing to tell you that they're not as independently, they're not financially independent as you are. And they're also refusing to tell you that you are more successful than they are. Okay. And then also for many of you, if your person is very successful, if they are wealthy, they're refusing to tell you that they didn't get there on their own. They're refusing to tell you that they got it through connections. Okay. Now, these cards fell sideways. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Nine of Wands. So, Leo, your person is refusing to tell you that he or she watches your social media or they watch you in some shape or form. Either they talk to people who know both of you, they try to spy on you through mutual friends here, all right? And your person is also they're not telling you that they're actually struggling to succeed. And they're at a point where they feel like giving up either on themselves or they're giving up on what they're trying to do. Okay. All right. So I want to use my new deck here. And I'm using the Mystic Red Oracle deck. But what else is your person hiding? Okay, the person on Leo's mind, what do they refuse to tell Leo? November 2025. I'm surprised about the size of these cards. I thought they would be bigger. Okay, Leo. So let's get the first card. I'm sorry, Leo, but here we have the runner. All right. So for many of you, Leo, the person on your mind, they're refusing to tell you why they ran away from you. Okay. It looks like they have either a fear of intimacy or they have this habit where they like to spark a person's love for them only for them to disappear. So I think for many of you, Leo, your person is hiding how egotistical they are. They're hiding that they're always trying to seek validation of other people to feel worthy. And in the end, they just break so many hearts. And but just know, Leo, people like that, they're going to get their karma in one way or another here. It won't be by your doing, but it'll be by their own actions. Okay. And then for some of you, they get this rush of making people falling in love and just letting go. But what they're not telling you, Leo, is when they chose to let you go, it was very hard for them. It was a struggle. All right. And like I said here with the Nine of Wands, they were struggling to do something when it comes to you. Oh, so that's what that Nine of Wands is. They struggled to let you go. They sacrificed this connection for possibly something else. I keep hearing the words not worthy, so maybe they felt they weren't worthy of you. But let's get one more card. Person on Leo's mind, what do they refuse to tell Leo? November 2025. Leo, if you guys are still struggling for your emotions for this person, I hope you guys heal from that. Okay, so I hardly use the word narcissist because it's easily thrown around. And it's very hard to tell whether a person is narcissistic or whether they're at a medium. But with your person, Leo, I'm sorry, there's this very concise, this very straight to the point here. Your person is hiding how narcissistic he or she is. All right. They love to love bomb. They do a lot of self sabotage here. Oh, no, not self sabotage, self absorbed. All right. And they're very addicted to creating one sided connections. All right. So, Leo, if many of you guys are still healing from their rejection, if you guys are feeling unworthy, or if you guys are beginning to feel undesirable, just know that is so far from the truth. Okay. Uh, Whoever your person is, they wanted you to feel small. They wanted you to feel like shit. They wanted you to feel undesirable. But really, it is your person that is the undesirable one. Okay. They They don't feel worthy. They make people fall in love with them only to discard them like trash when really that could be a projection of how they feel about themselves. Again, there's no excuse for that. Nobody should be treating other people this way, but that's what your person does. Okay, I want to get one more card. So, okay. Person on Leo's mind. What do they refuse to tell Leo? November 2025. Damn. Well, you know, Leo, what goes around comes around. So if your person is with somebody else, it's a matter of time till they get with somebody who's going to do the exact same thing. Okay, I think this card wants to come out. All right. We have the oh, Leo. Watch out. Whoever your person is, whoever you think about, if you guys are still in the process of getting over them, they are going to try to meet up with you with a coffee date, or possibly through text message. They might call you. For some of you, they're going to try to hook you back in by either talking about the past or talking about specific moments that you and them have shared. Okay, don't fall for it, Leo, because your person, they're going to try to get together with you. They're going to try to set up a meeting. They want to talk. They're going to try to act like they're savoring the moment here, and they're going to make you feel elevated. For some of you, Leo, your person might try to trick you into opening a friendship with them or reopening a friendship that they closed off themselves. Okay, again, try not to do it, Leo, if you still have feelings for them, because it's just a game. It's just a mental game that they want to play. They want to get you hooked, and they'll just end up breaking your heart again. Okay, Leo, so this is all I have for you for your reading, all right, of what your person refuses to tell you for November 2025. Hope you guys enjoyed the reading, Leo, and if not, I hope you guys um, got the confirmation that you guys were looking for. And again, Leo, if you guys are still sad and devastated over this person, definitely focus on yourself, focus on your healing, and definitely focus on your goals, or definitely focus on elevating yourself. Okay. All right, Leo. I'll see you next time. Bye.